Hi, welcome to HeKate's Crossing. Okay, today's messages. Let's have a look. We're actually going to use decks by Hand Me That Pencil. So let's have a look. Today's message is going to be, okay, we're going to do Songs of My Heart. Okay, sorry, I have to think for a second. Then we have Tiny Rituals. Okay, we have both the Ritual Oracle and the Learning to Witch Oracle. We also have Mama Jung, okay, to give you something to think about. And we're going to use the Naked Truth Oracle. So let me just get rid of these bags. Put them to one side. Okay, so we've got a few decks here. Let's just make some room. Okay, so let us begin with Songs of My Heart. Let's see what message comes out first. So just take a moment, take a breath. This is going to be quite short messages coming through with Songs of My Heart. So let's have a look. Songs of My Heart Oracle. What message are we going to have here? Here we go. Oops, the card here was, I cultivate a safe harbour. Like a Karoa harbour is a sheltered haven. I maintain my own sacred space. I cultivate a safe harbour. So with the elemental power, let's see what message we get with this one. I cultivate a safe harbour. So can you tell us a little bit more about this, please? Okay, so here we have the sun. So we're finding a new dawn. We're finding a space that brings us joy and happiness. Okay, so that's really important. Okay, and we have the lovers. So we're finding a place where is balanced. It's maybe a place that gives us passion, creativity in many ways, where we're able to safely make choices. Okay, and we might be breaking away from the addictions. It might give us a chance to break away from the past addictions. So we have, I cultivate a safe harbour, and you might cultivate a safe harbour by finding a place that allows you to find this inner joy within oneself, a happiness, a balance, enabling you to make clear choices about or decisions about relationships, enabling to look at maybe your addictions and past hurts in any way, maybe something that kept you chained to the past or chained to a person or a situation or a habit or something like that. So you're able to do that by having a safe harbour, a safe place. You're able to break away. You're able to make the changes, the transformations, the ability to really look deeply at your addictions. So that's a really interesting message from Songs of My Heart with the Elemental Power Tarot. Okay, so the next message. So let's look at the Tiny Rituals. Let's see what card we get from Tiny Rituals. What message do we need today? This one is about chasing your dreams. Starts with preparation. So it's about making sure that you prepare so that you can reach your dreams. So let's have a look at that with the Elemental Power Tarot. Oh, okay. This one here is this King. Okay. This is King of Fire. King of Wands. It's quite interesting when I look at that. King of Fire. Sorry, I just got the thing. So this is maybe about an enterprise, a venture. Maybe an opportunity arises for you. Again, it's about life's ups and downs, but maybe also about taking action. Is this about your destiny or your fate? Is this are you going to allow things to just happen, or are you going to actually take action? So that's an interesting card, actually. Okay, so we've just got one more here. And this one is the Page. Oh yes, the Page of Cups. So Page of Cups to me is a sense about being in alignment. Maybe you're being wounded or hurt. How do you choose to react to when somebody says something that could be hurtful in regards to chasing your dreams? You know, and that can be part of the Wheel of Fortune, I think, with the decisions being made to actually take action, or do you just let the things take place? And that can be part of the Page of Cups here. So interesting, really interesting here. See, you got this chasing your dreams starts with preparation, okay? And you've been given this opportunity by the King of Wands, and you have this acceptance of, you know, your fate or your destiny. Is the choice is yours, really, whether you let things happen or whether you actually take action. And it can be about how you choose to react to maybe hurtful words, or how you might be wounded by others' thoughts and opinions. So that's all part of chasing your dreams. So there you go with the Tiny Rituals Oracle. So let's have a look at the Ritual Oracle by Hand Me That Pencil. So let's have a look. And with the Ritual Oracle, I'm also going to choose that we've got Oak. Invite energy in of strength and wisdom. Okay, we're also going to do Learning to Witch. Whoa! Okay, and the Learning to Witch came up with Malachite. This is about cleansing, energy, transforming yourself, cleansing. So you've got this need of strength, right, and wisdom coming through, but you also need to cleanse and to make the transformation you need. Here you've got the sense of reflecting, again with cleansing. So there's a lot about cleansing at the moment, and releasing with Damberite, release anxiety, promote your inner sense of joy. So there seems like there's going to be a lot of work involved, and so you're going to need the strength as you cleanse away. So Malachite, Damberite, and the waning moon. So there's going to be a lot about releasing stuff. So you're going to be reflecting on what's important to you. So let's see what the Elemental Power Tarot has to say. So we have the World. Again, you've got that moving through the cycle. So you're leaving behind the old, ready for the new. I love that message. And we have the Ace of Cups. Again, you've got that new beginning, a new relationship, a new love of oneself. All those, you know, it's an awakening one's own soul to what's going on. So one more card here. And we have the Knight. The Knight of Cups. So this is a message that's coming through, and are you ready to have that that message come through, that whatever it is, are you ready to accept that message? Are you ready to take it and bring it into your life? And that comes from cleansing away, releasing the old, so the new can actually arrive. What a beautiful message with these cards. I love the colors. They really go really, really well together. So this is the Ritual Oracle with the Learning to Witch Oracle from Hand Me That Pencil, and then we have the Elemental Power Tarot. Oh, I love that combination. Absolutely stunning. I think this deck goes really, really well with Justine's Oracle decks, the colours and everything with them are just superb. So absolutely fantastic little message there. So let's have a look at Mama Jung. Let's see what message she has for us today. So Mama Jung, what archetype do we focus on today? Okay. This looks like the child, the inner child here. So a lot of inner child work. Which seems really important. Okay, we've got the sense of resurrection within our true self. So it's like we're awakening from that lost childhood, if you like, that inner child. And how we choose to, again, we have finding some equilibrium. I think it's really important to find that sense of balance, a wholeness within oneself, reconciliation of that child that's within us. And here you've got the Queen of Cups. So you're really nurturing your emotions. Seems to be an important part of the journey. 1 second. Let me just pause there. That was about the magical child. Sorry, I knew it was one of the child cards, but I sort of missed that thing about the magical child. Magical child sees the world only as a joyous place. Ever positive, her world is full of wounds, or full of wonder, sorry, opportunity and joy, accepted as her birthright. Pure of heart, chasing rainbows, survive, unicorns, and something in the ear. There is no fear in this fairy tale land. In a bid to the ugly, to erase the ugly in the world, our magical child can often stop herself from seeing the reality of a situation. So it's not about, it's not seeing the world in its actual place. So it's important to awaken to oneself. And remember your to find a sense of balance by knowing your actions have consequences to the situation. It is very much about nurturing one's emotions as you go through this process as well. I think that's really an important part. So having the magical child can be within ourselves. Sometimes we don't see the world as it is. We don't see the facts of it. We see what we believe the world to be, and sometimes that can leave us a little vulnerable, and we're not aware of what's actually going on. So that resurrection, that allowing ourselves to be a little judgy, can be important process as well. Can be important to sort of pull ourselves back into reality, to know that not everything is rose-colored glasses, not everything is magical. There are times of reality is important. So justice and judgment are important for us to see what's going on, but we also do need to be nurtured through this process. That's a really important thing. We have to find ourselves sometimes taking a step back and saying, hey, things are not always positive. We do have to look at things factual. We do need to look at the fact of what's actually going on. So this is a really important reminder. You know, it's okay to have fun. It's okay to have some magic in our life. But we do have to be realistic and look at things from a judgmental aspect sometimes. This is about being cautious, being aware of, not everybody can be trustworthy. Not everybody is honest or will do the right thing. So this is really important. And this is a really good message with what's been coming up lately in the news and such about scams and about how dishonest people can be, and that's a real legal stuff going on. So I mean, it can be really taking us for a ride. So that's why it's important that we're nurtured through this process as we become more aware of just how people react or in life, how people do things. So that's an interesting reading, actually, when I was just thinking about that concept. So that's interesting. Okay, so let's look at the Naked Truth Oracle by Justine. So let's have a look and see how this is. So these are just really short, quick messages for today. It's about choosing what resonates with you. Here we got the feeling of being trapped in a situation as well. Trapped. And it could be in regards to a relationship on some level. Oh. And we're feeling like we need to sort of break away from the relationship. You know, it could be someone we're quite intimate with. And we find ourselves we needing to sort of break away from that situation. So let's have a look and see what we're showing here. Okay, so here we have the Queen of Earth, or Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Strength, and the King of Fire. So here, this could be a time for us to, as I said, I think we're feeling trapped or we're needing to break away from a relationship on some level. Okay, so this could be very much about, what I say, King of Earth, King of Earth. So maybe there's an opportunity be given to us as well, a business opportunity, or an opportunity that's materialistic, okay, might affect our health as well. It could be looking at our priorities, so we need to use our strength, our stamina, our courage to move away as well. And this allows us a sense of creative force, a sense of being practical and logical as we're given the opportunity to have new adventures, new possibilities. Okay, so this is going to take some strength, some courage to actually break away from this relationship that we feel very trapped in. Okay, it gives us an opportunity, it gives us a chance for new adventures, looking at what we're prioritizing, because I feel like we're juggling so many things at once, and we need to have this strength, this endurance, this courage to actually do this. I think this is about actually moving away. This is not about being trapped into a relationship that doesn't serve you well, whatever that relationship is. Okay, whatever that relationship is, for some reason it has kept you feeling very trapped or very caught up. And so this is about breaking out, breaking away from, enabling you to look at what are you juggling, what gives you the strength and the courage to look at the opportunities that you have in the creative way, maybe a materialistic way as well in some aspects. Anyway, that's it from Hand Me That Pencil Oracle Decks and the Elemental Power. So take care and blessed be.